Hey, do you remember when President Obama promised to reform the VA when it comes to health care?
We've reached out to more than 215,000 veterans so far to make sure that we're getting them off wait lists and into clinics, both inside and outside the VA system.
Well, those wait lists are now 50% longer than last year, according to the New York Times. Not only that, the VA is facing a $3 billion budget shortfall. They're crying poverty. Joining us now is Amber Smith, military advisors for Concerned Veterans for America. And this is a special focus for your organization as well as you, Amber. Do they need more money?
Absolutely not. The focus on money is merely an excuse for them not being able to properly manage the money that they do have. The Department of Veterans Affairs is the second largest government agency. Their budget is over $160 billion a year. Money is not the problem here. Gross mismanagement, lack of accountability, and fiscal irresponsibility is where the problem lies.
But I thought we were supposed to see some substantial changes and improvements with a new change on top and a new focus from the White House.
Yeah, it's absolutely appalling that a year after the worst part of the scandal, with all the promises from President Obama and Secretary Bob McDonnell that things were going to get better for veterans, a year later, veterans are actually worse off than they were a year ago. They're now having to wait 50% longer for medical appointments, and that's absolutely unacceptable.
Amber, don't you agree that there could be things we could immediately have done, extended TRICARE or extended for additional period of time, or could have given the men and women who serve and a chance to use the same thing, almost coupons to go to their own doctors? These are things that would have alleviated those long wait times, at the same time dealing with a problem that needed immediate attention.
Yes, that's exactly why the VA reform bill of 2014 was passed last year. They were given $16 billion to look for private health care options and to give the veteran the choice to seek out care when the VA wasn't doing their job and veterans were having to wait more than 30 days or go to a facility that was further than 40 miles from their house. And
a big picture question. We're not in the height of the surge. We're not in day-to-day combat like we were 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Why now? What's happening now?
Once again, this is the Department of Veterans Affairs not properly looking forward into the future and properly basically allocating the money for each specific areas within the VA, as well as focusing on the numbers. That it's nothing new that there's this sort of increase in people looking for care. More and more people are getting out of the military because of the drawdown under President Obama, so naturally they're going to see their numbers rise.
Yeah, Amber Smith, military advisor with the Concerned Veterans for America. It also doesn't help. You can't fire people who are flat out incompetent. Amber, thanks so much.
Correct. Thanks, Brian.